Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello. Today we're going to try some of these delicious drinks that I sent to you guys. 3 drinks for you, 2 alcoholic and 1 non-alcoholic for the mommies who aren't there yet. In honor of Black Breastfeeding Week, I wanted to provide some delicious cocktails for those of you who are just getting off of the no drinking club. And also for some of you who may be on the non-drinking club as well. There are options for both. And also, I decided to show a little cleavage because Black breastfeeding. Let's talk about it. All right, you guys, so get out your lovely checklist. Let's go over 3 delicious cocktails for your enjoyment. So, first things first, the half on a baby shot. One of the things we're gonna use is a drink that a lot of us may not like. We're gonna take this weirdly, oddly tasting cognac that some of us are not a fan of, and we're gonna make it into something delicious. For our first drink, you need the following ingredients. Hennessy. I know, right? Some of you are just like, ugh, but don't worry, it's gonna taste yummy once we're done with it. A melon liqueur. Now, you can get regular melon liqueur by Barton's, which is available in many of your local liquor stores, or even like Kroger's, Giant Eagle. I chose to be a little bit of a fancy chick and got some Midori, which is a melon liqueur. It is a Japanese melon liqueur. Any melon liqueur will work, so don't feel like you have to go out and spend $30 on Midori. Is that how much it costs? Sour apple pucker. Ooh, great for apple martinis, apple teenies, apple shots, apple all kinds of stuff. This is your go-to thing. Pineapple juice. It doesn't matter. You want to find the pineapple juice that you like. So, boom. Now, this drink is not really a shaken drink. We're not going to shake anything today. We're really going to just stir and build drinks. So these are drinks that you can make on the fly. You can tell someone at a bar to make. Like, these are just great drinks for you to have wherever without a lot of work. So, you have kids running around, you're tired from doing the mommy thing. You don't have 20, 30 minutes to spare preparing a drink that you're probably going to knock down in the next 5 minutes. I mean, at least that's what I do. I'm not quite sure what you guys do. First, I am using a Collins glass. I love Collins glasses. These are great for like highball drinks, drinks that you build up, drinks that you add a little soda to. Like, these are perfect fizzy drinks. Great for those. Get you some ice. When you're building a drink, always do your drink's cheapest ingredients to most expensive ingredient. Why? Because if you throw your most expensive ingredient, let's say you bought a bottle of $90 Hennessy, and you're like, oh snaps, I messed it up. Now, of course, you and I are still going to drink it. I mean, because who throws away liquor? But in a bar, that means everything. If I put the wrong ingredient in there and I have someone who has a really refined palate, they may be able to pull it out, and hey, I look like a bad bartender. So always start with your cheapest drink, your cheapest ingredient first, and build up to your most expensive ingredient. So we're gonna start with our pineapple juice because it is not a liquor or a liqueur, which means it is probably the cheapest of all of them. And I was having a hard time opening it up because my hands are moisturized. Woo, woo. I have a jigger. So this right here is a jigger. This is my little fun jigger. Jiggers are pretty inexpensive. Like, they range from probably about $6 and greater, depending on what type of jigger that you have. I have some silver jiggers. I have Japanese jiggers. I have color jiggers. Just whatever type of jigger you want. Now, you might be saying, uh-oh, Champagne, I don't have a jigger. Does that mean I can't drink? No, there's some other options. This is about an ounce of liquor right there. Most of your average shot glasses can fit 1 ounce of liquor, which is why it's called a shot glass, because you're only supposed to take 1 shot of the liquor, right? Right. So if you don't have a jigger, try a shot glass. But remember, ladies, this is your own home, so go crazy with it, girl. Go crazy with it. We're going to do 1 ounce of pineapple juice. Now, fun fact, if you're making a cocktail and you're like, oh my gosh, or if you come across some type of liquor that's just too strong of a taste, I definitely recommend you to use pineapple juice if you have nothing else. Pineapple juice is like one of my favorite mixers to make because even if it's gross, pineapple juice has such a strong taste, such a just a powerful taste that it'll cover a lot of things. So when in doubt, pineapple it out. We're going to do 0.5 ounces of sour apple. Now, sour apple and our Midori melon are both liqueurs. So you might be thinking, what's the difference between a liqueur and a liquor? No, you guys weren't thinking that? No one was thinking that? So a liquor tends to not have any type of sugar added. So Tito's, Hennessy, any of the drinks that has no additional flavorings added to it, that in essence is a liquor. Once you start adding fruits and sugar to it, it later becomes a liqueur. Now you have some of your drinks like Ciroc that adds fruit or adds sugars and things to it. In essence, technically, those are liqueurs. So, you know, the more you know. 0.5 ounces of sour apple schnapps. Now, if you have a jigger, generally your other half of your jigger is half of the size of the larger part of your jigger. So this is 0.5 ounces. We're going to take that. We're going to pour that. Boom. And then we're going to add that. All right. And also the cool thing is once it goes in there, it's going to start changing colors. So that's cool. I'm going to do an ounce of melon liqueur. Ooh, I love me an ounce of melon. This is Midori. Japan has some awesome liquors. If you've not had a chance to try some Japanese liquors like Japanese vodka, Japanese gin, you are in for an interesting treat. Ooh, I love the way melon liqueur looks. It gives you like this green vibe. You see that? Green, and you got the yellow. It goes hand in hand. And then finally, we're going to top it off with a little bit of Hennessy, baby. Now, an interesting fact about Hennessy, Hennessy is a cognac, okay? So what is a cognac? Well, a cognac is a type of brandy. Yes, a cognac is a brandy that has been distilled in Cognac, France. The only reason why it's called cognac is because it's distilled in Cognac, France. If it's not distilled in Cognac, France, it's just a brandy. So like E&J, Paul Masson, those are brandies that are very close to Hennessy, but they're distilled in other places. Hennessy becomes a cognac because it's distilled in where? Cognac, France. The more you know. So we're going to do 2 ounces of this because we just got done having babies. We can drink now. We about to get twisted. Maybe make another one. I don't know what you guys do. I'm just here for it. 2 ounces. And then, because like most things happens when you add liquid to ice, it begins to dilute. So what are we going to do? We're going to add some more ice because we are not stingy with our cocktails. We want our cocktails to look great. And there you have it, folks. You have a delicious half on a bake. Now, if you see, it has interesting colors. The green kind of goes into a lighter color, which tops at the top with the Hennessy, which naturally means the majority of your Hennessy is going to be at the top, so you can go ahead and mix it all up so it could come together. But for presentation purposes and just because it looks pretty, this is a pretty cool drink. So try it out. Let me know what you think. Oh, layering, right? Let's talk about it. So we talked about layering. So now we're going to go into our layering shot, which is called a deeper throat. Ooh, it's so nasty, right? Ooh, deeper throat. I'm so nasty. Oh, nasty, nasty signs. But I guess some babies got to get here somewhere, right? First things first, what do you need for the deeper throat shot? Because it's just a shot. 1, you need a taller shot glass because we're going to build this drink. We're going to layer it. Kind of like we saw this right here. You're going to want to have Kahlua. Ooh, Kahlua is a coffee liqueur. And it was made, I think it was originally in Veracruz. It's about 20% alcohol, so not super alcoholic. It's great if you want to make like a, you know, a coffee drink with liquor in it. A lot of people do some type of espresso drinks with Kahlua. Kahlua is great. It's great for mudslides. Like it's just enough amount of alcohol, but not too much. Spiced rum. My favorite spiced rum is Captain Morgan. Captain Morgan has all types of different spiced rum, but there's another like Sailor, I think it's called Sailor Jerry. That's a pretty good spiced rum. Spiced rum is, you know, I like it for this type of cocktail because it's just going to give you a little extra flavor, a little bit spiciness to the drink. Not spicy as in hot, but just like spices, you know, spices. And finally, Bailey's. Woo, 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 Bailey's cream. So this whole thing is not really super strong in liquor. This is more so because, you know, some people don't like the taste of liquor. You want something fun. You want something quick to have with your friends so you look like you're drinking. Maybe you don't want too much alcohol in your system that you have to, you know, push out later. So you just want a little bit so you can look fun, but on the inside, you want to really get home with your baby. I'm not even gonna blame you for it. It is what it is, all right? So the art of layering drinks is is patience and also understanding the viscosity of and the density of different drinks. What's heavier, what floats better. I know that if it's a liqueur, a sugary drink, sugar has a lot of weight to it. 9 out of 10 is going to go all the way down to the bottom. Things that are filled with sugar, down to the bottom. Things like some of your liquors are going to go more so to the top. So you can also kind of use a spoon that will help with the impact, because also when you're layering, you don't want to go too fast. You want to go like slow enough so that your stuff doesn't mix together so fast. So I'm going to point my camera down a little bit. You're going to see a little bit more breasts. It's breastfeeding week. I feel like I'm dressed appropriately. Let's go. Do a 1/2 ounce of Kahlua. So for the deeper throat, we're going to start with Kahlua. All right. Kahlua may not be the cheapest out of all of these items that I purchased, but it's the heaviest, so that's why we're gonna start with it first. So 1/2 ounce, fill it up with your jigger, or if you're at home and you don't give a truck, eyeball it. Because it's the first thing, we don't have to use a spoon. We can just pour that baby in there, right? Thing next, now I'm not gonna use my jigger, ladies. I'm just gonna eyeball it, because some of you guys may not have jiggers, and that's okay. The next thing we're gonna use is we're gonna use our Bailey's cream. This is the Bailey's cream should sit on top of the Kahlua. So let's see what kind of skills your girl got. So I did spill like half of it on the side of the cup. Janitor, clean up. It's just me. We don't have nobody else who can help. I gotta clean up my own mess. Beyonce doesn't have to clean up her own mess. Next, you're gonna top it with your rum. And here you are, ladies. You have your deep throat shot. Look at it, how cool is that? I love layering. Now this shot is not meant to be shot like other drinks where you take and you just toss it back. Because remember, deeper throat. That means you dirty girl. You are a dirty girl and I like it. It's meant for you to take your hands, put it behind your back, bend over, put your mouth on it, and throw it back. You guys want me to do it. I'm not gonna do it. You gotta pay extra for that. I love layering things. They're so fun. And ladies who are not drinking right now, I haven't forgotten about you. You may not be, pregnant. You may be pregnant. Liquor may not be your thing. It may be your thing and you wish you could have it. Or you may be like, oh man, I wish I was out here with my homegirl. And you know what? I've got something for you. So I have something called Chill on the Beach. It's my rendition of Sex on the Beach because you're a lady. You don't have sex on a beach with a stranger. So what do you need for a chill on the beach? I like a fancy glass because remember, you're tricking people into thinking that you're drinking and you're not. orange juice, pineapple juice, last but certainly not least, cranberry juice, which we have not used today. So when we make our chill on the beach, remember, we're classy ladies. We're sitting here, we're getting to know this guy. We're not really about that litty life. Some would even say we're bougie a little bit because, ew, what do you touch me for? I didn't even know you. So first things first, of all things I like to do, throw some ice in that thing. 1.5 ounces. Next, we're gonna get some pineapple juice, throw that in there. About 1 ounce of pineapple juice. Because we like pineapple juice. And then finally, ladies, we're gonna do my favorite thing. We're gonna top it off with some cranberry juice. If you're like champagne, I need measurements. I would say do about 1 ounce of cranberry juice. Try to make it, I like the OJ to be a little bit more imposing, but if you can't remember all those numbers, try to do like even pours of each. 1 ounce, 1 ounce, 1 ounce, okay? I was about to get ghetto real quick. Jigger time. Now the cranberry juice, that is just there for you to just, ooh, make it nice, make it pretty. And wait a minute, ladies. You thought I was done. You thought I came here to play today. I did not come here to play. I came here to drink. Maraschino cherries, girl. You can put those on top of everything and anything. Stay on the side. You don't want it to fall over. You want it to be like right there. We have our delicious chill on the beach cocktail. Now, as you see, the cranberry juice makes its way down to the bottom. So it gives you kind of like that tequila sunrise type of feel. Or a sex on the beach type of feel, but it's not. Because tequila sunrises and sex on the beaches do not contain pineapple juice. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate you giving me your time. I hope you found this video fun, a little informational. I hope you found some drinks that you would love to try in your home so that you can be the best home bartender or home entertainer that you can be. These cocktails are of my own thoughts. If you go to a bar and ask for these, you will not find these. I made these specifically for you ladies. Thank you so much for allowing me this time to spend with you. I hope you have a great day. My YouTube, Diary of a Mad Black Bartender, for fun cocktail ideas and fun ways to bartend at home. And feel free to follow me on Instagram. My business is The Champagne Spot. Thanks again, ladies. Bye.